Today I would like to explain you about this. This is perhaps one of the second Pascal class. I'm gonna explain this activity. So, for the first thing we have is the coding class detail this activity app compact. First, to make a toolbar is to make a variable with binding. Without binding, it cannot transfer the ID of others. So, next, private lengthen for binding. Activity detail is to a binding. Next, we have another variable with the name is title and the type data is string. Next, we have another variable which is logo and the data type is intent and there is 0. We are gonna fix that to logic. Next, we have override fun on create. Save intent state bundle. Next, super dot on create save instance state. This and then below it is binding. So we need to bind something. We need to bind activity detail list to our binding inflate layout inflator. So it will customize the layout or or is it called organize the layout of this. Next we have set content view. Set content view is binding root. So the binding needs to be bind on the root of this. Next, below it, we have title, the variable that we made at the top. Variable means equals intent dot get string extra ext little dot to string ext title means get extra title and then get extra string or image if get extra. The same goes below. Next, we have set support action bar. It is to avoid errors if there is errors in the coding. Init recycler view. If you want to make the init recycler view, you need to click Alt plus Enter. At below, private fun init recycler view. First, we make a variable called list, and type data is array list, a model. So we take the model, to take it from the model to array list of to contain many data in one. Next we have when title get string or string dot text doa pagi petang. List at all data doa pagi petang. This data doa pagi petang. So that is if it gets clicked, any of the data, any of the buttons any of the titles gets clicked, or any of the constraint layouts gets clicked, it will get all the data from the every data that we have made in the class. For example, if you get string, if you press select, it will go, the toolbar will go to the text, like for example, sholat setelah doa setelah Salat. The toolbar will make the text change to doa setelah salat. You got my point. Next is binding RV doa. Means recycler view. RV means recycler view. Then its set has fixed true, so it means it has fixed size. Calling the recycler view from the other class. Next, binding RV doa layout manager. So this it will arrange the layout in the application that we made. Next we have binding our reader adapter. So we call the adapter that we have made in that and then list doa. So it will make a list of doa. Next we have override button option item selected. This is automatic, so you don't need to write it. Do not delete it. When item ID, we have made an item ID somewhere in the class. Entered our ID home. So if we press the back button, it will go home as the coding says. Finish. If you get if you use when you should get return also to make it complete and no errors. And think that is for today's tutorial. It's called explanation about the coding. I hope you enjoy my video and
Diksi,
I hope this is useful
di
for
sini
you
belum
all.
ku itu.
Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.